I had a message recently said, am I dead? Nope, I don't think I am, although some people argue otherwise. It's been nearly 6 years, virtually, less a week, since I had my prostatectomy. And at that time I thought, yeah, I'll go through all that and then it'll be all right. But it wasn't, of course. As you may know, if you've seen any of the other videos, I had my blood test this week, and the PSA's gone up. Not a lot. It's gone up from 0.03 to 0.012, but that's a quadrupling, so that's likely to be going back on the medication again. So really, it was going to happen sometime. So it's going to happen. Never mind. But I do want to say, apologise to those people that haven't had a reply, because I thought I'd replied. I've been doing it on my phone, and I look online and there's nothing there. And I thought, well, so I do it again and there's still nothing there. So I've got the glitch somewhere in the system. So apologies for that, including a chap that lives in Felixstowe. So if you've not heard from me, I apologise. But I suppose the main thing that's happened in the past few months is unexpected in a way. There's a couple of things, but unfortunately I had to go to a funeral of my mother's sister back in July, and it was a sad occasion, of course, in many ways, but in others, actually, it changed me quite a lot, because I was suddenly, we went down there, we saw my family, grandchildren, went across to Bristol and see relatives there, that some I hadn't met before, some I've known all my life, and I suddenly felt at home. I suddenly felt this is where I belong. And a whole mixture of other feelings as well, and made me think, I don't know, and I started to feel really good about life, and I was really quite surprised about it. I even dug up an old ship, HMS Bounty, actually not that old, the model anyway, and started redoing that. I gave up on it a year ago. I thought, what's the point? You know, I'm never going to see it finished. These things take years to do. It's a wooden one, but I'm doing it, and I feel good. I feel much more engaged in life now than I have for a long while, and I'm surprised about how good I feel. So I'm pleased about that. Apart from my knee, I've got issues in the knee that cause a bit of pain, but that can be sorted out. I've done a list now. No, I won't pause, carry on. I'm back. Also, I keep updating my screen with, somebody asked me, what was it? We went to New England many years ago, went to Bar Harbor, and round that area, we had a lobster, and I'm not quite sure if it was a place, it was Trenton Bridge Lobster. It was fantastic. And they have a webcam over the bay, over the bridge, which they change every day, which is fantastic, which is, for me, I really enjoy seeing the seasons pass in New England. And so that's my screensaver, if you want to know. The other thing is, I thought I'd get to grips. You may say, you look a bit different, Alan. It's because I've started to lose weight. for years and years, the real problem that I've had that really annoyed me was being told that all my weight was fluid and there's nothing I could do about it. It's a result of the anti-hormone injections. And I just got to live with it. So I did. And gradually, bit by bit, I ended up getting bigger size clothes, and getting really quite down about it all. But the last visit to an oncologist, earlier on in the year, it's a new one, she's about 12 years old, she said a couple of things. One thing that I didn't like is, oh, well, you know, now the current thinking is you don't go off these hormone injections, you stay on them because you can live several months longer. Yeah, do I really want to know that I can live several months longer? Although it's a balance and all the rest of it. But the feeling is you don't go off, you just stay on them now. So that's probably what's going to happen. But the other thing she says, because I said that anything I can do about this fluid, and all the other oncologists that I've said before, and the oncology nurses and GPs, I said, no, you know, you just got to live with it. She said, no, it's not fluid. I said, pardon? She said, no, it's hormonal imbalance. So I had to sort of think about that for a while, and I looked it up, and yeah, there's all sorts of things depending on the person, but basically what it means is you have to eat less and exercise a bit more, which is what I've been doing. And I've been really pleased with what's happened so far, but I'm not telling anybody how much weight I've lost until I've lost my target amount. And the other thing is, you can never say never. And that's because I'm in the 2K. And I've not been here for about 20 years now. We used to have a small apartment in a block called the Hermitage, but it's just simply too expensive. So we sold that. And I used to enjoy the little runs around the 2K. They've got tree runs, different coloured trees, and green, red and blue. And over the years I thought, that was really nice, I'd like to do that again. And I did, well, to some extent, not the full runs, you must understand. But I was able to run along the paths with the little blue and the little paintings of the trees and look at them. I thought, yes, I never thought I'd do this again, but it did. So you can never say never, even in your, I was going to say darkest thoughts, but difficult thoughts really. You can never say never, because it could well happen again. And for those of you that are missing Rupert, come on in. Come on.